Country road, take me home to a backwoods creek down a long dirt road. If it means no headstone, at least I'll be where I belong.
I represent the country, yeah, I love the slums. Raised off in the sticks, man, this is where I come from. Love crackling cornbread, collar and corn-fed. Southern by the grace of God, and when I'm gone, country dead. I ride them dirt roads, sometime to reach that destination. Ducked off in Jones Wood, it's like I'm always on vacation. Blaze up the bonfire, calling up my country folk. Just filled up that mason jar, light the pine and take a smoke. It's all good, we all fine. Big Marcus brought the moonshine. Kid Rocky in the dashboard, peaches shaking in the moonlight. It's something about them back roads stretching out across the county line. It takes me back to my days of young when my grandma was my sunshine. I love all the things that the country bring. Backwood riding little country lane on the front porch with my girl and kids. Cause the smell of beneath the country rain may not mean that much to some, but to me it's where my heart belongs. I'm calling on them country roads, them the ones that take me home.
Country road, take me home, to a backwoods creek down a long dirt road. Sideways down that old dirt road. If it means no headstone, at least I'll be where I belong.
Them country roads mean a lot to me. Georgia mountains, Carolinas, Cherokee, Smoky Mountains in the hills of Tennessee. If you're like me, you probably agree it's like something good, like something sweet, like something great, like Mama's tea. Raised to be how I wanted to be. At the end of the road, the sun sets for free. Not trying to put down no city, but these country roads are so pretty. Times I feel so young for what I know, and there's no place like home. I like to hear some creek water flowing down. That's the road I'm going. Hell yeah, that's where I belong. While we're getting there, we all singing along.
Country road, take me home, to a backwoods creek down a long dirt road. Sideways down that old dirt road. If it means no headstone, at least I'll be where I belong. Country road. I'll be where I belong. so proudly we had twilight last those bright sparks and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets
Good evening to Ultimate Dirt TV tonight. It's the Bluegrass Truck Series here at Watkins Glen. I'm Steve McMillan, joined with BJ Duvall. BJ, it's a packed house here tonight.
Yes, it is. In fact, we are only 5 cars short of what the real life truck series would start at 36 cars. We have 31 cars here tonight.
31 action-packed trucks here at Watkins Glen, here to make a scene, that's for sure. BJ, do you have the points going into tonight?
Ooh, forgot to pull those up, actually. One split second, and I will have the points. The points are going into tonight with Keith Hackney leading the way. He has 4 wins on the season and 5 poles out of his 12 starts. Coming in second in points is going to be Robert Richards. Third is going to be Wes Wiggin. Fourth is going to be Bobby Hall Jr. And rounding out the top 5 in points is going to be Daniel Worthington.
Well, last week, we was at a short track, and here tonight, we're out in the big track. What do you think, BJ?
A very long track. Very massive difference between the two. 2.45 miles tonight and 8 turns as qualifying is now underway. We have Josh Abbey made his return to the Truck Series last week's back out here once again out of Houston, Texas. It's gonna be a good night, I think.
Well, he wanted to skip being in the booth tonight because he wanted to race because he didn't want to make a fool of himself. That's what he said. I think he's just lying. It's Bryce Hunter in the 98 Napa truck from Kansas City, Missouri out on track. Also, David Brackett in the 38 from Woolwich, Maine. Then you also have Peyton Hubbard in the 99 from Moxville, North Carolina. There's Adam Newbert in the 17 and Rod Morris Jr. in the 76 from Columbia, South Carolina. Wes Wiggin in the 88 from Rosenberg, Texas. Getting on the track now. Tyler Evans from Waynesville, North Carolina in the 77 truck. And also Robbie Richards in the 48. He had a lot of heartache last week. Let's see, can he rebound this week?
Let's see if he can hopefully finally get that monkey off his back. He's been struggling here lately. It seems like every time he gets a good run going for him, something seems to happen that takes it away from him. Last week, multiple times we saw him in the top 3, ultimately wrecking on the last final laps of the race. So not able to clinch that top 3 finish that he was looking for. There is Brad Gebhardt now out on track out of Jacksonville, Illinois, running through the S's right now. The uphill S's down the long straightaway for the bus stop.
Also on track number 94, it's Bobby Hall Jr. Ed Osborne, that 42 machine out there. Akamai Proctor there in the 9. Let's see where Bryce Hunter is. He got out early because he wants to speak to us.
He's you sure he wants to speak to us?
Well, right now, look at Josh Abbey going to the top of the charts in that one machine with 1 minute 13 seconds. And there you have Newbert in second there in the 17. There's Peyton Hubbard.
Our quick time tonight in practice was that of Brandon Holder. But sitting right now on the charts, Peyton Hubbard actually goes quick time that last time by. Josh Abbey second, Adam Newbert third. See where Keith Hackney times in. He's been having a lot of luck lately, running really strong up front.
4 wins on the season that 69K has, BJ. Oh, he's going to bring it to the stop. He's going to reload it. Try again.
He decided he didn't like the way it was starting off on a second lap there. Josh Clemens moved into third. Tyler Evans moves into fifth. Our top 5 now is Hubbard, Abbey, Clemens, Newbert, and Evans. Wes Wigand will go 7th quick.
Well, I gotta say, that 98, Bryce Hunter, who came out pit road again, he must not really want to talk to us.
Hey, that's a good question.
Well, he can either talk to us during the practice, or during qualified, or he has to talk to us while we grid. So one of the two. He got to pick his battles.
Yeah, depending on where they have him start on the pace. If they have him start on the front straightaway, there's a full long pace lap that he has that he could chat.
Right now, your top 10 look like this: Hubbard, Abbey, Gebhardt, Hall, Ely, Clemens, Newbert, Evans, Brackett, Osborne. Your top 10, you got Wiggin and Morris, 11th and 12th. 12 drivers out of the 31 have timed in so far. And out on track, Bryce Hunter went back down into pit road. I don't know how many times he's going to have to do that before he makes a lap. Akamai goes not quick.
I like Akamai's picture down there.
Yeah.
He was flying.
There's Travis Twitty from Polk County, North Carolina. Justin White from Athens, Tennessee, the number 2 truck. Also, Daniel Worthington in the 113 from Rome, Pennsylvania. Worthington goes 9th quick. Okay.
Hey, I just realized something.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce isn't allowed to qualify tonight, is he? Because he's coming down from the Xfinity Series. So is he just getting practice on the track?
Let's bring him up then.
All right. Where is he? There he is. Okay, if Discord will cooperate with me.
Keith Hackney going 2nd quick there at the 69. So it's Hubbard, Hackney, Abbey, Gebhardt, and Healy.
Discord does not want to cooperate with me, so he's going to get it the hard way. There we go. I got him now.
You got him. All right, this segment we started last week in the Cup Series. We're going to carry it on every night. It is getting down to dirty with Stephen, Bryce, and BJ. But you know what, Bryce? You're going to be on the receiving end tonight. And you have 1 minute to answer the questions that BJ DeVog asked. And getting to know your driver. BJ, the time starts now.
If you qualify, do you think you'd qualify up high?
Yes.
All right. If you were fast, would you still wreck a lot? All right. If you were fast, would you still wreck a lot?
Probably.
If you had infinite money, what would be the first thing you'd bought?
Probably on private jet and fly to every racetrack.
Man, you're so boring. What's the fastest you've ever driven in a car?
165 miles an hour.
If you were able to marry anyone in the world, who would it be and why?
Jennifer Lawrence, and who wouldn't?
Fair enough. How many siblings do you have?
2 blood, 3 step.
Where do you fall in line?
What do you mean?
How many older, how many younger?
Oldest of the blood, middle of the whole pack, and middle of the steps.
What is your birthday and year?
September 2nd of 97.
Favorite thing on iRacing?
Stock cars pounding through the gears.
Favorite thing about Bluegrass?
Family.
Why do you want to be an announcer or broadcaster?
Because I don't know. I just figured I might be good at it. I've always been told I'm good at talking. So, and I like racing, so might as well. I used to stream all the time, so I said, why not? Give it a shot.
Well, I guess you got to be good at talking. You don't look very good. I mean, hey.
Hey, I like it.
Well, you got through the question a little quicker than I think.
Well, that's a minute. So let's ask this the final question. If you could be a woman for a day, what would you do?
If I can be a woman for the day, you say what?
What would you do? What would you change? What would you do if you was a woman for a day?
Beat Haley Deegan in a NASCAR truck series race.
There you go. Something a little different. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Bryce Hunter driving a Napa truck tonight. He cannot qualify because he's coming down from the Xfinity Series to race with us tonight here at Watkins Glen. Bryce, good luck, sir. And that was fun.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it was fun. Look forward to being on the other end of this.
All right.
Thing we ain't getting asked questions. Right. You're going to have to get harder because Discord is being stubborn for me today, so I'm going to drop you a few times.
All right.
All right.
So your top 5 looking like this in qualifying: Hubbard, Hackney, Abbey, Gebhardt, Eddie, Ely. Your top 5, you got Hall, Clements, Newbert, Evans, Osborne, Worthington, Twitty, Proctor, Brackett, White, Wiggin, and Morris. The 17 trucks who have qualified. Alan Duranco is on the track, but I don't think he's going to be able to make a time as qualifying is now over. And we'll take a look at your official qualifying results on the board. You got Peyton Hubbard, Keith Hackney, Josh Abbey, Brad Gebhardt, and Alex Healy there. Here's tonight's starting lineup for Watkins Glen with the Bluegrass Truck Series on iRacing. The front row in the Hubbard Racing truck number 99 is Peyton Hubbard, and to the outside is the team with no love. It's truck number 69K, Keith Hackney.
Row number 2, it's going to be Shine Racing number 1, Josh Abbey. Beside of him, it's going to be Brad Gebhardt in a 44.
Row number 3 to the inside in the regulators. Truck number 97 is Alex Healy. And to his outside, Earl Shop. Flex Motorsports, truck number 94, it's Bobby Hall Jr.
Row number 4 is going to be J2R's Josh Clemens in the 7-2. His outside. Out of Georgia, it's the 17 of Adam Newbert.
And row number 5 from the Cornerstone Motorsports, truck number 77 is Tyler Evans, and to the outside. And truck number 42, it's Ed Osborne.
Row number 6, Flex Motorsports 113, Daniel Worthington. Beside of him is going to be High Side Hustlers number 29, Travis Twitty.
In row number 7, it'll be Akamai Proctor, and the side Hustler Motorsports truck number 9 to his outside from Team New England. Truck number 38 is David Brackett.
Justin White from Simbox Motorsports in the 2 will make up the inside of row number 8 to his outside. Flex Motorsports number 88, Wes Wigand.
Row number 9 to the inside is to Ron Morris Racing. Truck number 76, Ron Morris Jr. to his outside, the Glove Box Motorsports. Truck number 31 is Brandon Holder.
Also out of Glove Box Motorsports, the 8 car of Ryan Campbell. The inside of row number 10 to his outside. High side Hustlers Motorsports, number 34, Jason Bridges.
In row number 11, BCJ Mason. In the 21 to his outside, Josh Lockwood in the 6.
Row number 12, it's going to be Bryce Hunter in the 98 to his outside. Robbie Richards in the 48.
Row number 13, it'd be Michael McCleley in the 15, and McCleley racing into his outside. And truck number 5 is Nathan Mashcroft.
TJ Hanley to the inside of row number 14 to his outside. Flex Motorsports number 4, Alan Duranco.
And in your 20th row, truck number 20th, I just lied, I don't know. Where am I at? And Tweedot's starting spot tonight. And the 27 is Brian Terry to his outside. 18 truck is Gary Jazorski. And rounding out your field is Taylor Peacock in the 81 as your starting lineup for the Bluegrass Truck Series here at Watkins Glen. What, BJ? What?
15 rows, 1 shotgun, Steve. Gotcha.
There you go. Well, what stage break?
Stage break is, I believe, lap 12 is what I was reading earlier, unless they have changed it. I had them talking about it a moment ago, but I was not able to catch it. I am showing a lap 12 on my information. Drivers right now at about the halfway point of their pace lap. They're rolling through turn number 5. The leaders are, looks like 38 of Taylor Peacock will miss the start. You see him there sitting on pit road. Rolling down towards turn number 6. Steve, who's your pick?
Well, I'll go with Keith Hackney for his 5th win tonight.
Keith Hackney. I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go with Josh Abbey.
I was going to say, you better not go with Bryce.
Bryce who?
There we go.
He got his time in the spotlight today.
All right, there's the Porsche car. Taking a hard right-hand turn. Here we are, waiting for Barty Lie Racing Flagman to wave that green flag, and we're off. A good start there for Peyton Hubbard, your pole sitter tonight. As they go down into turn number 1. Looking Healy there in the 97 truck on the binders. Look a little further back, making sure everybody gets through it clean. As they do, Keith Hackney, your race leader, battles side by side with Hubbard. Give it to Hackney. Hubbard falls back to 2nd. Healy in 3rd. Josh Clemens in that 4th spot. You know, it's good to see Josh Clemens up front, BJ.
That it definitely is. You know, he's not had the greatest season for him. He's had a few good runs, but then falls back. To see him up front here is really good. Just hope we get to see him up there later in the race. And you know, Steve, I might not have had the greatest pick start the race. He's already on pit road. Been there for 30 seconds now.
Well, stuff happens, doesn't it?
The green flag didn't even come out.
Keith Hackney with sizable lead right now over Peyton Hubbard. There he is. Let's see what kind of paint scheme he has. He has a clown on there. For his paint scheme.
Yeah.
Well, that's not really scary enough.
No, it's Pennywise, so.
Yeah. Take a look at 6. Yeah, that's Josh Lockwood going off. Getting back on there. Look at all the drivers avoiding him there.
Nothing major.
Robbie Richards says he left pit road. Right there, you see the
road. Speed.
Right now, you see the gap. The 69 truck, Keith Hackney. There is Peyton Hubbard in the 99. And there is Alex Healy there in the 97. Josh Clemens in 4th. Brad Giphart, your top 5. There's Bobby Hall Jr. in the 94.
Replay.
Huh?
Replay. No, you're on replay. Oh, needed one though. And we got the 18. That's going to be Gary Jaworski, and the 4. That's going to be Alan Duranko involved in that one. Both drivers able to get it back going. Everybody else is able to avoid. And 31 now, slow on track. That's going to be Brandon Holder.
Let's see here.
Wait.
I was told to zoom in.
Get on Hackney's truck and do your little doohickey with your camera. Move your camera off of it and spin it around.
Let's see here. We're gonna figure out what's on this Keith Hackney truck.
While Steve figures that out, Keith Hackney just ran the fastest lap of the race so far, though. 1:14.08. 2/10 quicker than the rest of the field. I was gonna say go to gearbox or nose and spin your camera around. The mouse buttons move it in and out. There's a lot of movement, isn't it?
It is. You can't outrun this clown.
Good old Pennywise on the truck.
As you look at Peyton Hubbard trying to chase down Keith Hackney, the clown, your race leader.
The last time by, Peyton Hubbard was doing exactly that, running just a hair faster than Keith Hackney the last time by, as you see right there. See, that is the S's. It's turns 2, 3, and 4 going uphill. And then the final one is at the crest of the hill, turn number 4. You see right there, it's right at the crest. Then they head down the straightaway. I guess you call that the back straightaway, heading for the bus stops. The leaders just went through it, and then heading for the outer loop, as they call it, turn number 5, and then down the back straightaway. Right there, you see the bus stop on screen. Quite a long ways around this track, 8 turns, not the most we've seen this season. We saw 13 at, I believe it was Sonoma. So this is one of my favorite road courses, though. A lot of high speeds at this one. I always feel like I do the best here at Watkins Glen.
Definitely, I guess you could say that. As you look at, they're coming to complete lap number 4 here. On lap number 5 here at Watkins Glen. Got about 5 laps to go. You did say lap 10, right? Or did you say 12?
12, I believe.
Well, 7 laps to go until the stage break. Peyton Hubbard.
We can math.
Huh? We can what?
We can math.
Yeah, my toes. Peyton Hubbard trying to close down your race leader. Let's go ahead and look at the times on the board. Well, in that hot pink number there, BJ, what does that represent on lap number 2 for Keith Hackney?
That is Keith Hackney's fastest lap of the race and the fastest lap of the race overall. I'm not sure which one it represents, whether it's his or the overall, but it is both with a 1:14.082. So he is absolutely flying. The next closest lap to him is a 1:14.21 by Peyton Hubbard behind him. And Hubbard is slowly starting to close that gap, as the last time by he was a 10th quicker than Keith Hackney. Hackney looked like he slid a little bit there through turn number 7, coming down the front straightaway now towards the start-finish line. You see right there the last several laps, Healy's
been slower, BJ.
Well, I see that, but it shows Keith Hackney's last lap shows a 1:14.82, and Peyton Hubbard shows a 1:14.62, but then right there it shows. I am so confused.
Hey, it's not for us to figure out, but that's on the board. How about that? Alex Healy, still kind of disappointed. I mean, he's driving a little tribute truck, but I mean, nothing outdoes the Ass Blaster 9000 sponsorship truck.
That is very true. Gotta love the ass blaster, but what did that say on the back of that
The
truck?
pimp is free.
All right. That one's pretty good, too. It's pimping out the ass blasters, my guess.
Maybe so. Something. We haven't seen the Ass Blaster sponsorship on that truck for a couple of races now. There's the 44, Brad Giphart, who's currently running in that 5th position. Bobby Hall Jr. having a good run right now, currently running in 6th. These drivers doing really good right now here at Watkins Glen. I mean, we only had one person go off the track, and that was it. Right now, everybody pretty much single filed out throughout the track.
We did just have troubles for the 80 of... who's in the 80? I was thinking Ryan Campbell, but he's in the 8. I'm guessing the 80 is Ryan Campbell, but it's showing up in the 8 here tonight, unless it was the 08 of TJ Hanley.
Well, I kind of spoke a little too soon. There's the 77. Tyler Evans there, currently running 8th. That was Adam Newbert getting around him. Also, Ryan Campbell.
There was Ryan Campbell. I was right.
Getting into the inside wall there. So maybe I spoke a little too soon.
That was the incident that I saw was referring to, and I looked at scoring, and his number on scoring shows 8. So number's a little bit off tonight, but it is all right. Justin White swinging it wide out of the bus stop down into the outer loop. He's got the 88 of Wes Wiggin hot on his heels. Wiggin staying nice and smooth right now. Looking to work his way on forward. Biggest move of the race right now, up 11 spots. That's the 5 of Nathan Mascroft.
We're on board with the 88 of Wes Wiggin. As you look at Wes in the hip pocket of Justin White as they go into turn right here. There he gets on the gas coming down the straightaway as they come into complete lap number 7 here at Watkins Glen, as the leaders are on lap number 8 right now. Get up from Brian Terry. Brian Terry currently running 28th. Josh Lockwood with some damage on the right-hand side there. Currently running in 27th. There's CJ Mason right ahead of him. He has damage on the hood of that truck there on the left-hand side. He can get a little loose off of there.
Very minimal damage to those trucks, though. Shouldn't really hurt them any. Looking at them side by side, it almost makes it look as though they might have got damage off of each other. But nonetheless, Steve, I think you might have that camera curse going on again tonight. You had it on the 77 earlier. He went off track right as soon as you took it off. You put it right there on the CJ Mason. He got a little loose coming off of turn number 7.
Look, Keith Hackney there got off track. Did that allow for a new race leader, Peyton Hubbard, to take over the lead? So now Keith Hackney going to have to try to reel in Peyton Hubbard as we're on lap number 9. The top 2 have pulled away from Alex Healy. There's Healy, Clemens, and Giphart. That's for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And then you have Bobby Hall Jr. in the Flex Motorsports there.
Bobby Hall Jr. having a good run, looking to capitalize on some of the runs that he's had here lately. Been running up in the front, qualified on pole a few times recently, and then just not quite able to come home with a win on the season yet. But he's looking to correct
Billy right in front.
34.
Jason Bridges.
Ooh, hard hit.
As you look at it, it looks like he just barely got loose there going underneath Worthington. They might have made a little bit of contact. Now he has some front end damage.
Pretty heavy damage at that. The first of our pit stops setting to be underway, coming to the end of the stage here. Just 3 laps to go. The leaders cross the start finish line moments ago. It is Tyler Evans.
Oh, Tyler Evans. My bad, yeah. First truck coming down pit road for one of those pit stops. There's Robbie Richards in the 48 machine, currently running 16th. He's up 8 spots there. Right ahead of him is Rod Morris Jr. And right behind him is Bryce Hunter from Kansas City, Missouri. Looks like something got into on the left-hand side of that vehicle.
You know, Bryce stepped down from Xfinity tonight to race the trucks. He's been enjoying the road courses and performed really well in the Xfinity series. The last time they went to the road course, he's looking to do it once again, trying to get himself a good run, good finish here tonight, and get him set up with some momentum going into tomorrow, trying to get himself on the podium once again. The damage on the truck there that could hurt his chances, but shouldn't be a major thing here at Watkins Glen. You see the leaders now catching up to lap traffic for the first time tonight. That is Brian Terry right in front of him as we're on lap number 11, just 2 to go to the stage break.
There you see the 18. Oh, and the 48 of Robbie Richards making contact there.
Richards decided to go cone mowing.
Yeah. Peyton Hubbard, your race leader. Keith Hackney. There is Brad Gebhardt right there in third. There's Jason Clemens and the 94 of Hall. Alex Healy down pit road. Or might be coming on pit road. But Peyton Hubbard is your race leader from Moxville, North Carolina. Hackney in his hip pocket. He's trying to go for to win 5 races of the season in that 69 truck. Tasha cheering him on. Look at Hubbard there, went a little wide, but no harm, no foul. Coming to should be the checker flag, right, BJ? Or the
White
flag. All right, white flag. Next time by will be the checker flag for the stage. Keith Hackney showing some dominance right there. There is TJ Hanley in a 08 truck from Waxahachie, Waxahachie, Texas. And then, Bobby Hall Jr. lit up that board. Let's see what happened to him. Goes into the turn. He gets on the brakes a little hard there. Him and Josh Clemens side by side. They make contact. Clemens hard to the outside wall. And Bobby Hall to the inside. Payne Hubbard continues to lead on the final lap of the stage. Keith Hackney tried to stalk his prey. Well, actually, Pennywise, he's stalking the prey. How about that?
Yeah.
Coming to take the checkered. There's that caution. It's going to be Hubbard, Hackney. Gebhardt comes on third. Newbert right there in fourth. There is Worthington in fifth. Right behind him is Ed Osborne. There's Wes Wiggin, Nathan Mashcroft, and Justin White. But Nathan Mashcroft, in the first segment, he passed 18 trucks to get to that 8th spot, BJ. Definitely a hard charge in the first segment.
Definitely is, man. Moved his way forward tremendously to get himself a top 10 here in that stage. Peyton Hubbard, though, he comes home with that 10 bonus points plus 1 playoff point. That's going to be huge going into the end of the season next week at Daytona. End of the regular season, that is. Here in just a couple moments, we'll see if we can get a word with Peyton Hubbard. At least make sure he's caught up to the pace car first.
Oh, do you even see him?
Yes, I do.
As they're catching up to the Porsche car. That's what I call it. Porsche car. Instead of the pace car, it's the Porsche car.
Yeah.
All right, they caught up to it. The drivers coming down pit road for a pit stop.
We got half a lap to go. Okay, I believe he just confirmed it. All right, Mr. Peyton Hubbard. I heard
What
you
is
say that
up?
you were ready for it over race chat, so I went ahead and brought you down. Congratulations on your stage win. How's that truck feeling?
It's feeling good. Watkins Glen is one of my favorite tracks, if not my favorite track to race at. And here recently, I just had more luck on the road courses, especially at Coda when I got that first stage one. So it's good. It's going good.
Coming to the end of that stage, you had Keith Hackney hot on your heels. Think you're going to be able to hold him off for the remainder of the race?
Keith is driving really good. I think really the only reason I was able to get by him is because of him messing up after the carousel. But I think the only place I was really making up time is maybe out of the last turn. I was able to make up a little bit of ground there. But yeah, it's good.
Well, you're coming down pit road. We're going to let you go.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Alright. Look for Keith Hackney. Grab him as soon as he comes out of the pits. Huh, I found him. How bad is Lonesome down at TNL? TNL's actually a hot dog place here local to me.
Well, Alex Healy now on top of the charts as your race leader with Tyler Evans. So let's see who comes off pit road first. Give it to Peyton Hubbard. Hackney will come off second. And at the line there, let's see, give it to Adam Newbert for the 5th spot. Daniel Worthington in 6th. Brad Gebhardt falls back to 7th. There's Wes Wiggin in 8th. 9th is Nathan Mashcroft and Ed Osborne. All right, BJ, I believe you caught up with.
I got them ready, but they're currently trucking to catch up to the pace car. So, and there he is. Looks like he is caught up to the pace car. Keith Hackney.
Hold on, buddy.
Oh, not too much. Managed to get yourself a pole start here tonight. Made a little bit of a mistake and came in second in the stage. Do you think you're going to have something for Peyton Hubbard now that he's gotten by you, or do you think it's going to be a challenge?
Yeah, I mean, when you got someone who can be consistent, it's hard to beat him here. Just like me, I made 1 or 2 mistakes and about lost it coming out of one of the corners, and he got by me, but I was able to run him back down. So, I mean, it's just all about, how you can conserve your tires. I was good early. He got a little bit better in the middle of the run, and I got better at the end of the run. So we'll see what we can do here. And this is not my specialty here, but we're giving it all we got, and just gonna see what we can do.
Alrighty, Steve, got any questions for him?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I
Well, good
can't
luck,
jinx him
Kiki.
too much.
Good luck, Kiki.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
All right, the trucks will double them up. Please, let's see here. Lights go out. Here at Watkins Glen.
We still have a long pace lap. Would you like to talk to anyone else really quickly? Maybe Mashcroft?
Any words, and you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
So what's your strategy going into the second part?
Try not to run anyone over.
How's your truck feeling out there tonight?
It feels good. Just got to hit your marks here, and hopefully we have a good finish.
All right, you got any shout-outs you want to give to anybody before we send you back down?
No, I got to just shout out if anyone's watching, cheering for me. You guys putting the broadcast on, Jason doing this, and the Team Flex. 2 of us had pretty bad luck. We still got 2 in it, so hopefully good turnout.
Definitely. Good luck, sir.
Thank you very much.
Oh, BJ?
Well, I don't know. About a half a lap to go. A little less. Probably better that we don't. Drivers ought to be getting in the mindset of
Maybe we
let's
should
go
bring
green.
maybe we should get out in the comms with everybody at once when we go green.
Oh dear Lord. I think we have to get race control privileges to do that.
Nah.
Hey, this is us up in the booth with everybody. What's your thoughts?
All right, the Porsche car lead the field down for the second portion of the race. Alex Healy will bring us to the green, and outside is Tyler Evans. Evans up 7 spots at the start of the race. Those two drivers pitted a little bit earlier than the others. The pace car to the right-hand side there down pit road. Alex Healy bringing us to the green. We're racing 20 laps to go here at Watkins Glen into turn number 1. Let's see what happens. Healy on the outside. Everyone right there makes it. Look a little further back. Everybody throughout the field. Good job. Just like how the first start went, BJ. Pretty smooth. These drivers did a fantastic job here. As we
That's
look
right.
at
They definitely are heading down the back straightaway now towards the bus stop. Single filed out. Here's stage winner and second place finisher right there. Third and fourth. There is the bus stop. Looks like a little bit of trouble for Tyler Evans. Got in there just a little bit hot. Hackney right on his tail. There goes the move for second.
So you look at Hackney in that second spot now. Hubbard trying to follow through with him. Oh, little contact there with Adam Newbert and Tyler Evans. Evans falling back. Don't know if something's wrong with that truck or something there, but the top 4 breaking away from the rest of the pack. There is Brad Gebhardt in the 6th position trying to chase down Tyler Evans. There's Wes Wiggin. These drivers did a good job. There's Nathan Bashcroft now up 17 spots. He thought about looking to the inside of the 113 of Daniel Worthington. And oh my, there's 2 number 5s. Well, that definitely throws the wrench because there is Brendan Holder to the inside of Nathan Bashcroft. You know, BJ, 5 by 5 is 55 if they join together.
Yeah. I'll say 5 by 5 is 25, but yeah, if you join them together instead of multiply them, it's 55.
Yeah.
Currently looking
Some
at
right side romance.
Yeah, we got scoring. Brandon Holder is scored as the 31. Not sure why he's in the 5 here tonight. It's a little throwing me for a loop.
Well, the 31 is his cup car.
This is true.
As now he looks to the outside of the 113 of Daniel Worthington. They're side by side. Pretty much, you know, it's give and take these drivers to do. They're trying to, I must say, right now, there is 6 drivers out of the race. 24. Oh, Bryce Hunter.
Bryce.
Oh, with 08, TJ Hanley.
Ooh,
Oh,
Hanley.
and oh, Jason Bridges involved.
All right, Bryce, if you're listening, come up in the booth. You're out of the race.
Oh,
Oh, man. Hard hit.
well, his night is done. TJ Hanley down pit road. Jason Bridges, Bryce Hunter. Bobby Hall Jr., Josh Clemens, Alan DeRocco, Gary Jaworski, Akamai Proctor, Josh Abbey, and Taylor Peacock all out of the race. But meanwhile, Alex Healy is your race leader, and Keith Hackney and the 99 of Peyton Hubbard are breathing down his neck as they have 17 laps to go here at Watkins Glen. Look at Hackney looking to the outside, BJ.
Hackney trying hard, pushing that truck for everything it's worth. Almost opened the door for the 99 of Peyton Hubbard to take the position from him, but too little, too late. And Bryce, you gonna try to go back out on track?
I don't know. We're 100 RPMs down. I mean, I'll just be a roadblock at this point.
That's not the track. Well, that is. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here, but that is something that.
Well, you don't hit the right click button. Don't do that. that camera starts zooming. But you look,
yes, it did.
Oh, look at there, old Nelly. Healy got a little crossed up there. Now Hackney to the inside. Hackney, your new race leader. There's Hubbard. Hubbard going to look to the inside going here. Healy going to fall back to third. Hackney, Hubbard, and Healy, your top three.
Very nearly there. It looked to me like there was about to be contact there going into the final turn, but good job by both of those drivers get straightened out and keep on going. Bryce, there was something else I was going to ask you, but I done forgot what it was now.
Yeah. Well, don't have to worry. My truck's done, and I'm heading into the pits. I am about 40 miles an hour under pace right now. So,
all right,
race is done.
How'd you even get it rolling after considering those?
You're telling me. Good pit crew and good AMR safety team. but yeah, I'm about to blow up as it is, so it's done.
Oof. That's unfortunate. Keith Hackney back to the race lead just moments ago. You saw it there on screen. Peyton Hubbard back into second. Alex Healy still having a good run for himself. Led quite a few laps. They're still sitting in third, though. Took the early pit stop before that stage break. Pitted on lap number 10. Everybody else made it to lap number 14 once the caution came out for the stage. So only 4 lap different tires there. I don't feel that would make a really big difference. We've seen multiple times this season drivers not take tires throughout the entire race. So far, these guys have already all taken tires, with the exception of Michael McCooley back in 21st. Rice has now made it down pit road and is currently sitting in his pit stall. Everybody else single filing it out, trying to take off some laps. 15 laps to go.
There's David Brackett in the 38, currently running in 15th. Robbie Richards is 16th in the 48 machine. There's Travis Twitty. He's been kind of quiet tonight, running in that 17th position. Josh Lockwood in 18th. He has some damage on the right-hand side and on the rear end of that vehicle. And then you have CJ Mason. He has some damage on the left-hand side. You know, you never know. Him and Josh Lockwood might have made some right side romance in one of the turns. And there is Brian Terry in the 27 truck tonight, currently running 20th. And there's Michael McCooley in the 15 truck, currently running 21st. But meanwhile, Keith Hackney, with 14 laps to go, tried to start to pull away from Peyton Hubbard. Rod Morris Jr. entering pit road. BJ, is that a scheduled stop, you think?
Yeah, I would say it's probably a scheduled stop. We're getting closer to the end of the race here. Just 14 laps to go. We know the trucks can make it 14 laps based on our first pit stops. But exactly how far they go, Bryce, you might have a better answer on that.
Yeah, we were averaging right around 14.5 to 15 laps. And I can tell you there's going to be some strategies in play. Some people are going to stay out. Some people are going to come down pit road. So right now it's basically turning into a strategy race.
Well,
there you go.
My pick to win was Keith Hackney. Tasha just said tomorrow's Keith Hackney's birthday, so he's going to try to win. Tasha, I want to know what you're giving Keith for his birthday present tomorrow.
Based on his TikTok, we probably don't want her to answer that. Moving on. Yeah, my pick to win is currently sitting 22 laps down. 23 laps down.
And who was that?
Josh Abbey. I picked him to win, and he pulled it in right before the green flag came out, and he is not returned.
Starting park.
Keith Hackney trying to go for his 5th win of the season. Josh Lockwood passes Travis Twitty. As Travis Twitty coming down pit road now. In that 29 truck. Nice looking truck there Travis has.
I like it.
Look, there's a whole gaggle of trucks right there, BJ. 88 West Wigan. Oh, Ryan Campbell he got the short end of the stick there going that turn.
I swear, every time I look at that number 80 tonight, something happens to him.
The 77 Tyler Evans just cut across the rear end there. Spun him around.
I really like that truck, too. I just love the simplicity of it.
Travis Twitty coming off pit road. There is the 5 of Brandon Holder coming down pit road. Tasha put eyeballs and said that's a secret.
Told ya.
Holder, Evans, Bashcroft, Campbell, all down pit road. And right now, your top 5 looking like this. Keith Hackney, Peyton Hubbard, Alex Healy, Adam Newber, and Wes Wiggin, your top 5. Robbie Richards right now, as in the race, he would be listed as your hard charger as he's up 13 spots. Michael McCluley lit up the score tower, so let's see what happened to him. Oh, just loses it. Oh, head on to that. Safer barrier right there.
Yeah, unfortunate for him, that's not what he is wanting. He's not having the best run here tonight. Staying out on track, though, trying to continue on. There goes 2. That's Justin White coming out of the bus stop. Drivers seem to be struggling in the bus stop here tonight at Watkins Glen. See him go across the bump, and on the weight transfer just seems to bite him on those old tires. 44 Brad Gebhardt, he's having a good run. He's just called out his pit stop coming down pit road. See him there doing everything he can to recover it, just overcorrects it and sends it on around. Unfortunate for him.
Looks like he'd be taking it down pit road. Robbie Richards, Hubbard, Gebhardt, and Bracken down pit road. Right now is Keith Hackney in the lead with Alex Healy, Adam Newbert there in 3rd, Wes Wiggin, and Daniel Worthington, your top 5 here at Watkins Glen with 11 laps to go. There's Justin White. He's recovered back in that 7th position. Peyton Hubbard back on the track. He's currently at 8th. There's Josh Lockwood in 9th, and Brendan Holder in 10th.
Yeah, Holder, one of the drivers that was picked to win this race, not having the run that he would like here tonight in that number 5 machine. I'm going to blame that on him not having a 31 on the truck.
Well, it could be. Hackney coming down pit road with Healy. With a pimpin' his free truck. That's going to relinquish the lead to Adam Newbert in a 17 machine. There's Justin White in a 02, currently in 7th. Peyton Hubbard does get around him. Let's stay on board with Peyton Hubbard and see where Keith Hackney will fall out. There they come. Past the pit road. There is Hackney. Hackney on the gas, but Hubbard going to get around him. So Keith Hackney going to have to pick up some time here. There they are, side by side. You see Keith? He's hustling. Pennywise She's bleeding out of the nostrils right now.
He might be bleeding out of the nostrils, but Keith Hackney pushing him for everything he's worth. Oh no, and Hubbard, trouble. He got her going. He's still rolling. Minimal damage to that truck. Good job by him to recover as quickly as he did. And right there, just loose, brings it down, just scrapes the inside wall. Good job recovering that truck. Continues on in that third position. Adam Newbert down pit road now.
You see, he barely got off track there. Made a simple mistake to send him into the outside wall. But you're right, BJ. What a good recovery. As Adam Newbert, your race leader, down pit road. Hackney now, you're looking to become your race leader. There's Hubbard. That little bit of damage hasn't slowed him down, that's for sure.
No, it's definitely not. And here, my concern was actually with Keith Hackney pushing it as hard as he was to get by Peyton Hubbard on those fresh tires, on those cold tires. If anyone would have got loose, I would have expected it to be Hackney, but he's able to hold on to it. Brandon Holder up 15 spots. He's back up into third now. Our biggest move of the race right now is the 6 of Josh Lockwood. He is up 16 positions. Good run going for him.
Up 15 spots, too, is Nathan Mashcroft, currently running the 7th spot. He has plenty of time to make passable cars to try to get that hard charger away from Josh Lockwood. CJ Mason down pit road into 21 machine. There's Robbie Richards and Travis Twitty. They're 16th and 17th on the board. Tyler Evans started up front and began this race, currently, or actually started 9th. Currently running at 10th. But how about Alex Healy there? He started in 5th and currently running in 5th, so you can call that a pretty good day, right, BJ?
He's had a good run going from all night. Spent a lot of it in the top 3. Right now looking to chase it back down. He's got Justin White right in front of him, closing the gap on him relatively quickly. As that time by right there, he is 3 seconds faster than Justin White there. Makes a move to the inside of him around turn number 1. Heading to the S turns, he's already got a sizable gap between him and Justin White, looking to track down our leaders. Keith Hackney, just that last time by when he crossed the stripe, runs a 1:13.77. He holds the fastest lap of the race once again, this time by nearly 0.3 of a second.
Well, Shelby says happy birthday, Evans. So, happy birthday to you. And how about Brad Gebhardt in the 44 truck? Missed a couple of races, back with us after last week. A little bit of damage on the nose of that truck there. Looks like he hasn't even skipped a beat.
No, he definitely has not. Damages don't seem to be a major thing here tonight at Watkins Glen. There's not a lot of draft going on, so it's not going to create a lot of issues to have damage. But you got to think down the straightaways, there's got to be a little bit of a parachute going on. You know, if you hit them corners just right, you hit them perfectly, you can make up a lot of time. Keith Hackney looking to put the 15 of Michael McCooley back a lap down, and he does just that. Here comes Peyton Hubbard. Brandon Holder hot on his heels there. Peyton Hubbard about a second off pace that last time by. It's allowing Brandon Holder to close ground. You see him right there on his back bumper coming through the S turns.
Holder will take over second. You got to wonder that damage on Peyton Hubbard's machine. Is that doing something to the truck, making it kind of ill handling as it comes through the bus stops there? Here's Alex Healy in the 97, currently running the 4th position, trying to chase down Peyton Hubbard now. Justin White currently in 5th, up 10 spots to start of the race. He's trying to chase down Alex Healy. There is Newbert. He led a little bit of this race before he made his pit stop. Daniel Worthington into 1:13 and 7th. Gebhardt, Evans, and Osborne, your top 10. Let's take a look at the pit strategies here. You look, every driver except for one, looks like White is has made 2 stops. Everybody else has made 3, BJ.
Yeah, White has not pitted since lap number 14 till just now. Now he's headed down pit road. Starting to think, you know, he held out as long as he did. That allowed the drivers that were ahead of him earlier to come back by him as long as he held out. Not a move I would have made, because now he's going to lose all of that ground that he could have made up with a fast pit stop. He's going to lose all of that ground now to the leaders. Falls all the way back right now into 12th. We'll see where he lands when he pulls out of the pits.
If you look at times with Hackney and Holder, last lap Holder was a little bit slower, but on lap 29, BJ, he was a little bit quicker. 28 is a little bit slower. 26 to 27, Holder was quicker.
Yeah, Holder is moving very, very fast right now, doing a very good job. You notice there on lap 27, it actually says 27 seconds to be exact faster than Keith Hackney. That is Keith Hackney's pit lap, pitted on lap 26. So going in, Hackney lost 12 seconds. Coming out, he lost 26 seconds. So big difference there, massive drop in times. Holder right now considerably faster than Hubbard in third. You see it there on screen. Over a second. Must be some issues going on with that number 99 truck due to that contact.
Well, we're in with your butt kicker, 5 to go for Keith Hackney, your race leader here at Watkins Glen. Don't forget, tomorrow night the Xfinity Series will be here. And Wednesday night the Truck Series. Got a driver you'd like us to interview? Put in the comments section. We'll interview him tomorrow night. There's Keith Hackney going around. I believe that's CJ Mason in the 21 truck. Put him another lap down. Ed Osborne came down pit road. Hackney trying to put on a clinic and win his fifth race of the season. Brendan Holder up 16 spots. But you better watch out, because your hard charger right now is Nathan Mashcroft of 16 spots, currently running in 10th position.
Mashcroft doing a very, very good job here tonight, working his way through the field. Brandon Holder's another driver, also up 16 positions. He is actually tracking down Keith Hackney and in a hurry here tonight. That last time by ran a 1:14.17. Hackney with a 1:14.59. So he's over 0.4 of a second faster than Keith Hackney, tracking him down very fast. That gap right now is at 2.8 seconds, but if at the pace it continues to go, or at the pace he's going right now, if he continues to, he will be able to track Keith Hackney down and have a good shot at winning this thing.
Well, he's trying. As we're on board with Brandon Holder from Mammoth Springs, Arkansas. With 4 laps to go, does he have anything for Keith Hackney in the 5 truck? There's Hackney. There is Holder. I mean, there's plenty of time for Brandon Holder to get up there.
Especially if Hackney makes a mistake. We've seen it out of him already this race. He's made one mistake already. Peyton Hubbard as well. He runs in third. One thing about road courses, though, there's a lot of turns, a lot of chances for those mistakes to happen. It's still anyone's race, especially in the top 3. Those 3 drivers way out ahead and continuing to gap everybody else.
As you're watching the 77 right now on track. Tyler Evans, there's Nathan Mashcroft, and the 38 of David Brackett. Well, shows Wiggin did a little off-road action. Let's see. He does. He totally just misses the bus stops. He says, hello.
Yeah. That's, I've been there.
There's Lockwood. Let's see what he does. Oh, he just... got a little wide there.
A little hard off the bus stop.
There is Nathan Mashcroft, second place. Right out of this frame, there is Keith Hackney, your race leader. Coming to 2 to go. Keith Hackney down the straightaway. Barney the iRacing flagman showing the popsicle sticks in the air. A little different on asphalt. He don't do that. He shows maybe 2 fingers.
I don't think he shows anything. I don't know. I don't watch asphalt.
There's
I don't know.
Hubbard in that third spot in the 99. Making some contact outside wall there, put some heavy damage on the vehicle. While he was leading, there's Healy and Newbert Worthington. Let's see, David Brackett making a little boo-boo there. Him and Evans, let's see. A little off-road action that allows Nathan Mashcroft to go around him. Nathan Mashcroft up 18 spots now. There's Hackney in the Pennywise truck. Coming to 1 to go. The white flag's in there for Keith Hackney. Does Brandon Holder have anything for him? I would say no. But anything's possible here on a road course. Tyler Evans going off track. There is Peyton Hubbard. Alex Healy just getting the white flag. There's Newbert coming to the white flag. Worthington into 113. There is Ryan Campbell. Well, good recovery Ryan Campbell had from an early mishap there in the 80 truck. But Hackney's putting on a clinic here tonight. There you see the 5 truck of Brandon Holder. There's some lap traffic in between those two drivers as they come through the bus stop.
Keith Hackney's got this thing all but clinched. He comes around turn number 5. He's got a couple trucks cushion between him and the second place driver of Brandon Holder in the 5 machine. Down towards turn number 6 now. You see him making that hard left-hand turn. A lot of braking to not send the truck off track. Goes over a little bit, but still well within his rights. Final turn, that's turn number 7 down the front straightaway. Keith Hackney will come home with the race win here at Watkins Glen.
5th win of the season. And driver of number 5 truck, that's Brandon Holder coming home 2nd. Peyton Hubbard in 3rd. Here's Alex Healy coming out of the final turn down the front straightaway. He will come home 4th. There's Newbert coming out of the final turn to the 17 truck. He'll come home in that 5th place. There's Daniel Worthington. He'll come home in 6th. Ryan Campbell going into the final turn now. In the 8th position, there is Nathan Mashcroft and David Brackett. Rod Morris Jr. and Robbie Richards right behind them. Mashcroft coming out of the final turn. He will be listed as your hard charger tonight, up 5 spots. In the 8th position, there's Brackett. In 9th, there is Morse coming out of the final turn there. In 10th, there's Robbie Richards. There's Travis Twitty in 12th. And here is Justin White in the 2 truck.
Good run by Keith Hackney coming home with the race win.
Tasha said, here's to the race win tonight. Come to mama for the 2nd.
Oh boy.
Me and Tasha can become good best friends. We're going to be BFFs.
I can honestly see that happening.
There's Keith Hackney doing some victory donuts on the front straightaway. Let's take a look at your official results on the board. Keith Hackney, Brandon Holder, Peyton Hubbard. Alex Healy coming home 4th. 5th is Adam Newbert. 6th will be Daniel Worthington. 7th will be Ryan Campbell. 9th will be Nathan Mashcroft. Or 8th will be Nathan Mashcroft. 9th will be David Brackett. 10th will be Ron Morris Jr. Robbie Richards coming home in 11th. 12th will be Travis Twitty. 13th will be Justin White. Wes Wiggin coming home 14th. 15th, Josh Lockwood. 16th will be Ed Osborne. CJ Mason coming home 17th. And 18th is Michael McCleley.
19th, we got Brian Terry, Tyler Evans, 20th. Brad Gebhardt, 21st. Bryce Hunter, 22nd. TJ Hanley, 23rd. Jason Bridges, 24th. Bobby Hall Jr., 25th. Josh Clemens, 26th. Alan Duranko, 27th. Gary Jaworski, 28th. Akamai Proctor, 29th. Josh Abbey start and park in 30th. Taylor Peacock does not take the grid here tonight. That is your official results.
All right, so what we're going to do, we'll be right back after these commercials with post-race interviews. All righty. Let's see here. Who do we have down here? Totally lost us. There we are. Coming on with the 5th win of the season in the truck number 69 from Calhoun, Georgia. It's Keith Hackney. Congratulations, sir.
Oh man, thank you.
You're welcome. You took Pennywise for a ride, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. That wasn't easy. Racing road courses is a handful, and like what we was talking about earlier. I learned a little bit at the beginning, and about time that pit stop just right. We come out beside Peyton, and I let him get the lead right there just for a second. He got a little free. I think he hit that grass spot just a little bit, and it sent him over. I was gonna let him know. I was like, "Hey, bro, I didn't get you, so I want to go ahead and put that out there or whatever." But man, that was a hell of a race. I was sort of taking it easy at the end. I seen was that Brandon? I seen him coming, but I wasn't pushing the truck as hard as I needed to. Well, I guess probably hard as I should. We kept it around 2.8, 2.9 seconds, and he caught me just a little bit because I had to go around a couple lap cars in the S's, and that sort of slowed me down a little bit. But hey, man, I heard on the podcast last week that there was a big word in there that really stuck to my mind, and it was consistency. And so there you have it. There's consistency. Consistency. There's 3 for 3. Now next week, I don't know. Daytona, I hate I hate plate racing. I'm always fast, but always end up in the mess. So we'll take our wins right now, and we'll just go.
Hold it, real quick. Okay, so you don't really have a teammate next week, right?
I'm gonna talk around with some, try to make some allies this week.
Hold it. We already know you kind of ruined the ally thing.
It'd be all right.
So this is what we can do, Keith. Let me drive your backup car. I'll just push you.
I mean, we can arrange for that. I mean, I don't know what paint scheme you can run, but we can arrange for it.
I'll take the coffin one. It's okay. We'll just get BJ to announce with Bryce.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
Yeah. I'm always good at Daytona in the trucks.
Yeah, I'm not. I always end up on the record.
So yeah, you're going to definitely have to this week try to get some allies, out there. I mean, definitely a good turnout tonight, especially for a road course. 31 trucks. What do you kind of expect for next week for a turnout?
I mean, with it being the last race before the playoffs, everybody's going to be, I mean, they're going to be aggressive, in which they should. Just don't know how early they're going to be aggressive. So, I kind of have a game plan on what I'm going to do next week. I might, just sort of chill out for a little bit and just ride. There's no reason for me to push the issue, especially nowhere near the beginning of the race. And we'll just ride around, and we still have the points lead, and we're going to extend to that tonight, and we're going to see if we can walk away with a regular season championship next week and stay out of trouble, and hopefully we can finish the race. I don't plan to win, but I plan to try to be near the front if I don't get wrecked. So that's my game plan.
Well, tomorrow is your birthday, so happy early birthday.
Thank you, sir.
And go ahead and thank those fine sponsors.
Man, I got to thank Team No Love. I got to thank Pennywise. He come on board this week. Custom Cabinets by Keith, Race Page Pro, Elite Performance, KC Speedwork, Diamond Designs, Dominator Designs, Alpha Designs. Like I say every week, this list can keep going on and on and on. And sort of had a few words this week with some kind of allies and not kind of allies, and I think we're in a good position right now for moving forward. I can't wait for the rest of the season. I'm really focusing on these playoffs and see if we can pull something out of our tail. It's not hard being the black sheep over here, and like I say, just dirt driver trying to make it over here. I think I'm doing pretty decent, just trying to get away from all the riffraff. And I gotta thank Tasha for allowing me to do this. She's in there, so maybe I'll go give me some birthday loving in a minute.
There you go. Congratulations for your 5th win of the season, your 3rd straight win. It's Keith Hackney in the 69K truck.
Thank you, fellas.
You're welcome. All right, coming home in 2nd from Mammoth Springs, Arkansas, it's Brandon Holder. Brandon, that BK Paints, the Glove Box Motorsports machine was working pretty good tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. He had a head start on us, so we couldn't get to him, but it wasn't for the lack of trying, for sure.
That is true. I mean, the race went pretty quick. I mean, I was really shocked. You were up 16 spots. And, normally at Watkins Glen, the road courses, the first turn is treacherous. And both starts went really smooth. I was actually kind of shocked.
Yeah, I was too. I made it to the bus stop and someone got loose and hooked me, but other than that, yeah, I was really surprised that it was that clean.
Definitely. So the final laps there, do you think you had anything for Keith Hackney?
When we both pitted, he was 6 seconds ahead, and I knocked it down to 2, but he was just matching lap times pretty well. So he would have had to made a mistake or got caught up in a lap car for me to catch him.
So you racing the trucks tonight? Was that just to get some lap time in for the Cup Series?
Yeah, got to try to beat that Smith guy.
So what about next week at Daytona? You gonna do the same, race the trucks and the Cup Series?
No, this is my one-off for the year. I usually run one road course to just get some practice because that's where I feel like I'm the weakest.
Well, go ahead and thank those fine sponsors.
All right, got to thank BK Paints, Elite Performance Industries, Steed Brothers Trucking. Thank y'all for broadcasting. Thank Jason for putting on the series.
All right, from Mammoth Springs, Arkansas, that's Brandon Holder.
Thank you, fellas.
Well, DJ caught up with our 3rd place finisher tonight.
That's right, caught up with Peyton Hubbard. Peyton, you ran a fantastic race. And right there battling for the lead with Keith Hackney. Just got a little loose there heading towards the bus stop.
Yeah, it was just a really dumb mistake on my end. I mean, I think when I came around turn 1 and he was next to me, I thought we were going to race all the way through the S's, and he kind of gave it to me. And I think I kind of just glanced up at him behind me, wondering how close he really was. And I got loose through the first S, so I think my tires started taking some heat. And then when I got to the outside, as soon as my truck touched the grass, it was over. I got lucky that it was only the contact that it was, and I was able to kind of run second for a little bit. And I know that I got caught for second, and I was just glad that I was able to hold on to third. It was just a really dumb mistake.
It looked like the truck was a little underpowered there. Like damage was starting to affect it there towards the end. Your pace dropped off a little bit, but you were able to hold on to it. You had a sizable gap between you and 4th place of Alex Healy. Was there any point in time after that incident that you thought you might not be able to make it on the podium?
I was checking the relative, and he was with about, I guess right after that, I guess middle through after I hit the wall, I looked, and Healy was making up a little bit of ground. I think it was right about 4 seconds. And then I would make up a few tenths in the bus stop. I think that was one of my strengths too. Bus stop was really fast for me tonight, and I'd make up a few tenths there and through the carousel. And then coming out of the start straight, I think it kind of made a difference because the truck was barely underpowered. So he'd make a few tenths there. But I think I was, at that point when there was a few left, I think I was pretty confident that I would be able to hold him off because he wasn't making up enough time through the laps. So I just needed to, hit my marks and hold on to it.
Well, all in all, you had a very strong run. That number 99 machine got you a stage win coming home with 3rd at the end of the night. Go ahead and thank your sponsors. Shout out to everybody who helped make it possible.
Want to thank Honda of Winston-Salem, Smith and Company, Custom Homes and Remodeling, Motorsport Connections. Those are usually all the guys that I run on my truck. So, I think overall, it was a great race. At least got some TV time for him.
Alrighty, congratulations again on your third place finish. That was Peyton Hubbard. Steve?
Well, that's going to conclude our broadcast night with the Bluegrass iRacing Series, the Truck Series here at Watkins Glen tomorrow night. It's the Xfinity Series turn. Same time, same place. Make sure to like and follow button to share out the broadcast. Don't forget, it's simulcast live on the Bluegrass Facebook and YouTube page and dirtfed.com. Until tomorrow night, everyone, be safe. Be safe and sleep well. When you say that, BJ, sleep well?
Yeah. Good night, all.
Good night.